these four rooms, bright and iron and withered fumes. Far below these sinful means, gold has flown through loosened strings. Bright and iron and withered fumes. Far below my sinful means, gold has flown through loosened streams.
Hello, hello, hello. What is going on? We're live. We're back at it again. We're gonna go ahead and continue some Witcher, the Witcher. I'll mute that shit. Okay. Do that. Jesus. Scared the crap out of me. Okay. I'll get used to that. My phone updated and then it's all brand new. Like literally a whole new phone. Alright. Go ahead and continue the Witcher.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emil.
Where
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia
we're
seeking
looking
his
for
lover of yore,
Yennefer.
the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Caustic. Okay, follow soldier's track using your Witcher sense. Okay. How do I do that? Ah. So we gotta go down. Okay. Where do I go now? Oh, over here. How do I jump? Oh shit. Wait, what? So where he came from? Okay. Bro, just jump. Wait, didn't I follow the footsteps? Ow. Oh.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Give me 1 minute. Give me. There we go. I can't hear the game through the headphones. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna have to turn it back on in a little bit. But for now. Okay, cool. So,
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months worth.
let me see something real quick. Audio. Oop. Is that Gryffindor?
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male.
Oh.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn, gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Preparing for combat. Never underestimate your opponent. This rule is at the core of the Witcher's code, and for good reason. Proper preparation has saved many a Witcher's life. It is likewise worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen before engaging in combat. Blacksmiths forge weapons while that armor crafts armor. If you expect to battle a strong opponent, you might want to complete some side quests before attacking. This will allow you to gain experience and develop your character, give you a better chance of winning the fight. Okay. Alright, so just this 10 meters to go this way, right? How far am I? Oh, I'm not that far. Here.
Medetta, Estrat Essen Novigrad.
Okay, we made it to hold. Neutral. Notice boards. Geralt has learned from experience to keep a close eye on his surroundings as he travels, for he never knows when he run into someone or something of interest. A damsel in distress, a merchant peddling rares, or a nest of pesky monsters. Such locations are marked on your map with the following icons. I'll look at that in a little bit.
Good man. Whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood, or in Klimmix.
Good. Yes. What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
I
Got the
remember getting the
buckthorn.
buckthorn in the last
Ought to work like a charm.
playthrough.
Powerful scent.
Like,
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
alright, let's go.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Cool. Dang, you have to run like that. Prepare to fight the Griffin by brewing the Thunderbolt potion. Press to open the game. Academy panel. Okay, to create an okay, here you can find a description of the items you created. Okay, items you created are divided into categories. Select the formula for the Thunderbolt potion. Okay, what happened? What? What happened? My cat's tripping. There's nothing down there. There's nothing down there. What's down there? What? Hold on. What is it? What you see? Hold on. Let me get the flashlight. What's going on? What you see? Oh shit. I see what you see. Don't mess with it. Yeah, don't mess with it. Hold on. No, I'll do it tomorrow. Just don't mess with it, okay? Get away from there. I really gotta start cleaning that little corner. There's some spiders. Sol. Yeah, don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. I'll do it tomorrow. Go. Thunderbolt, okay. Where's to create item? Okay, In order to use the item during gameplay, it must first be equipped using the inventory panel. You have a Witcher potion, but in order to use it, you first must equip it. Wait, hold on. Oh. Okay. Now you can use this potion during gameplay. Press up to activate the potion in the first slot, or down to activate the potion in the second slot. Okay. Okay, we got that. Damn, I'm both like running like Forrest Gump over there.
Leather Nordling.
A stream, amber waves of grain, charming place, perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
I gotta worry. I don't worry about the damn spiders.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! Come on! It's about to die! Damn! It's fast!
Damn. I'm pressing the wrong button.
That stench.
Oh, I died! You kidding me? Alright. Anything to say to me? No? How do I use my other stuff? I'm trying to figure out how to eat the bread. Get it? We got it.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
How do I do that? get it. What'd I do? Oh! I just saw it. Okay. So I'm like, what do I do? I got it.
Come on, Roach.
Really hard to see the buttons.
Run, Roach. Faster.
Ah, damn it.
That's it, Roach. Giddy up.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
It's a yonder.
Faster.
Okay.
Poor, dark, and putrid.
Yeah.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once a
Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
There we go.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you'll never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no! By the gods, no!
Damn.
What? Guess you've dropped your good uncle act. It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Okay, dialogue, the constraint option. Some dialogue demands you to make a quick decision. Choose your reply before time runs out. Oh yeah, I need money. I need money.
Please.
Barbarians.
Mercy. Please. No more. Please, no more. Mercy. Please. No more. Please,
Discipline.
no more.
That is what you folk lack.
Mercy. Please.
Oh?
I can't even see it.
The plague!
The Emperor shall guide us.
Okay. I prefer to leave white or with. Okay. Can I fast travel? Wait, what? Oh, I gotta find a signpost. Okay, this one outside.
Oh.
Okay. Fast travel. Mm. Okay. Damn, what's wrong?
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That's true. What the Emperor promised you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
God damn!
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Oh, boo-hoo.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Hey!
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit.
You?
It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. For as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
City walls.
filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Oh shit.
Yennefer, how'd they...
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Damn.
It must suffice.
Thinkamir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voorhis, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to an assassin of kings? Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Got out Flotsam with Vernon Roach.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach. commander of the Blue Stripes and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Well, that alliance has been dissolved, irrevocably. I killed Letho in Loch Muin.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agents some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the general to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Any color as long as it's black.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
We're gonna go fancy. Might as well go with this one. Oh, I'm better. Oh. Okay, now what?
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Oh shit, I didn't mean.
Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes. I do not wish that upon him, so I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave. Wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
That was in the middle.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch-magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Imgrimi eb art ketzer. Dijfen aden in karn eb marvoet. Emir var emreis.
Bow. Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Rebellion namen, Vatkan favor. I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
Damn. You have to use your hands over that door?
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplement.
Raadsleden next es tun is saur am neerfall.
Es ist het efse. Efse nein macht.
Just kicks it the wall.
Gwyn hart ve gledvien. Es het een wat gen geraubt.
Es ist klein. Kin ved braine gat en selfit den kraftve. Es ist plenten eknot makke. En selfit den sikyat heft. Kasper ken guvel.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Kapten dukas fikovaro. Blen
Sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd trick them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
Okay.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Time to get going. This is probably gonna.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Receive your comment from the Chamberlain. Oh. What a fox. Really? They're gonna make me go around?
Swess. How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Travel to Velen.
One false move and you will regret it.
Chill, bro. To return the map of region where you are currently located, press triangle. To open the map of the given region, move to the cursor over the region and press X. To the long quest.
Garen Vatkan, Vakelm.
Waar en Eidfein, til sjå er vei.
find a way to get out of here.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Okay. Look at time mission. I'll probably do these next time. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, guys. Witcher. We'll definitely continue next Saturday. Well, possibility, I don't know what will happen next Saturday night, but I mean Saturday night, Tuesday night. If nothing happens, we will continue more The Witcher next Saturday. But I don't know yet, so we got a week. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, guys. I know it was a short stream, but I'm getting a little tired here. We did at least an hour, 13 minutes. We did a couple of missions, not bad. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow morning with another stream, and if you're looking at the schedule, it is Wednesday morning. We'll be playing some the Claire game, Expedition 33. That's our Wednesday morning streams. It's gonna be Claire, the Claire game with Expedition 33. So if you guys knew, Monday nights are optionals. It's always hit or miss. It just depends how I'm feeling. Like if I'm tired or if I'm not tired, I don't know. Or if my cat decides to be kitty and ruin the stream, whatever. But Monday's always gonna be it's gonna be Days Gone remastered. Then on the today morning that we have, which is gonna be Tuesday mornings, we'll be playing Ninja Gaiden until we beat it. So I wanted to put it in these slots on Tuesday mornings or Wednesday mornings because that's where I do the longest streams. If I could try to finish the Ninja Gaiden game quicker, it'd be great. We did a little. This started late today morning, but we did a good amount of Ninja Gaiden. We did finally beat the boss, and I saved it. Well, the chapter ended, and I saved it. So we'll be continuing on chapter 11 on Ninja Gaiden next Tuesday morning. But yeah, so Ninja Gaiden and Tuesday mornings, and Tuesday nights, of course, The Witcher, Wild Hunt, and then Expedition 33 on Wednesdays. Now, if I could try to sneak into the stream that's not in these times, I will just do a random one of these 4 games, or maybe a different game. Most likely I'll try to do one of these games so I could, get more further, But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here for now until tomorrow. We'll be playing some Expedition 33, which I'm so hyped to play. I really want to continue. I'm hyped to play all these games. It's great. Days Gone is one of my favorites. Ninja Gaiden is a really, interesting game. Pretty hard, but I'm excited to play that. Of course, The Witcher is one of the greatest games. We did a couple of that, and of course, Claire, Expedition 33, which being one of the newer games. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna end it here. Until next time, smell you later. Tomorrow. Smell you later, and we'll back.